Now for the boxes. I'm getting there, I promise. I feel like I spent a lot of money buying books lately, even though I got them for all really cheap. This is box number 1, and it is from eBay. I got several books. They were doing like a lot sale thing, and I requested some stuffs. So, oh man. It's packed in really tight. Hold on. Ooh. Okay, there's 4 books in this first bag in the box. This is exciting. This is The Archived and the Unbound. I've been wanting to read these for a long time by Victoria Schwab. I have not read any of Victoria Schwab's books. I know that's crazy, right? Being a booktuber, you think I would have more pressure by now to read her stuff, but just haven't gotten to it yet. But now I have an excuse to. I have the duology of The Archived. Super excited. They're like brand new, basically. It's going to be awesome. I also got a finished copy of The Wrath and Dawn. I already had an art copy, which I read and loved. I really liked this one. And I thought I wasn't getting this one, but I think it got slipped in with my order or something, because it wasn't, yeah. I didn't think I was supposed to get this one, but I got it, so I'll have to check on that. And I also got a finished copy of An Ember in the Ashes by Sabah Tahir. If you say that, I don't know. I've heard crazy good things about this book, and it was super cheap. On eBay, I got this whole lot for like $25, and it was like 7 or 8 hardbacks that are like basically brand new. And so yes, I got this. I don't know when I'm going to read all these, but it's exciting. And then we have one more bag in here, and I know what it is. Okay, it is the Mara Dyer trilogy by Michelle Hodkin. These are also in like brand new condition. I have no idea how I got these so cheap, but so the first one is The Unbecoming of Mara Dyer, the second is The Evolution of Mara Dyer, and the third one is The Retribution of Mara Dyer by Michelle Hodkin. I'm not sure if I'll like these, but they were such a good deal I couldn't resist getting all of them. Brand new. I might be creeped out by these, not entirely sure, but I've also heard a lot of good things, so I got them. So that's it for that box. There's some packing peanuts in there I'll have to do something with later. And packing peanuts on the floor now, all over my wrapping area. It's going to be a good time. Now for the book outlet box. Even though I probably don't need any more books than I already have. Haven't read any of these behind me. Doesn't happen. Paper, paper, paper. Okay, the first one on top here is The Fire Wish by Amber Lowe. It has a little bit of a tear on the front cover because it was a scratch and dent, but other than that, it's perfect. And this is a YA romance, I guess, about like a retelling of Aladdin or something, where it's like the genie's perspective or something like that. I don't know. It sounds fantastic. It's also blurred by Laini Taylor, who I love. So I'm excited for that. I also got Lark Rising, which is the first book in the Guardians of Tarnak series by Sandra Wog. I don't remember what this one is about, but it's like a girl with powers and it's fantasy and it looks awesome, and basically this cover's nice. Also got The Crafting of Narnia from the Weta Workshop. The art, creatures, and weapons from Weta Workshop. And this is, I don't know if it's from just like the first movie or what, but it's like an art book for Narnia, and I really loved what they did with the first book. So it has this kind of a bunch of drawings and weapons and stuff for the creatures from the movie, and I was just, it was really cheap. Look, there's like Susan's bow and arrows. It just looked really interesting, so it looks like it's probably just the first movie, which is okay because that was my favorite of them all so far. That's really cool. So anyway, I got that. So I don't have very many art books, but there's a lot of Disney ones that I want. So I think since this one was super cheap, it's kind of helping me start my collection. Also got the Disney Princess Comics Treasury, which I'm super excited about. 800 pages of magical adventure. It's basically a giant comic book of all the Disney princess stories. Has Rapunzel, Snow White, Cinderella, Little Mermaid. It even has Princess and the Frog in here. Beauty and the Beast, of course, is my favorite. Has Brave. It is all kinds of greatness in here. Aladdin, Mulan, Sleeping Beauty. Yes, it has all. It basically has all the princesses except for Anna and Elsa because I think they probably came after this. But I'm excited. It's going to be good. I don't know when I'll have time to read this, but I am really excited to have this since it very recently came out. And I got more than I remembered getting. I got Ravenflight, which is a sequel to Shadowfell by Juliet Marillier. I haven't read it yet, but I haven't read the first one yet, but this was really cheap. So, you know how that goes. This one looks really good. This is Beastkeeper by Kat Hellison. This is a fairy tale-esque fantasy. It's actually shorter than I thought it would be, but I'm really excited to read it still. And then I also finally was able to pick up a copy of Metal and Wishes by Sarah Fine. This is basically a retelling of Phantom of the Opera, which sounds amazing. And I already have an arc of the sequel that came out like in the summer. So I'm excited to try this. It's going to be a trilogy, I believe. And I've heard really good things. And finally, the last one, I promise I'm almost done, is Hush, an Irish Princess Tale by Jonna Jo Napoli. I've read a lot of her books before, really liked them, and this is a fantasy about an Irish princess, so that's a given that I wanted to try it. I have a whole lot of books to put away, so you have a wonderful day. Bye!